Right, Sue here from Grove County. I recently carried out a survey that said more than 80% of people wanted a few hints and tips about working from home and holding and attending virtual meetings. So here we go. We've done a series of about 6. You can find them at Sue Moore on LinkedIn, and the Grove County information is also on LinkedIn, website launching shortly. So today it's not about the content of meetings, it's just about a few things that I've picked up that might be helpful to you when we're working from home. The first one of which is this Nobo board. It's nice and light, it's not too wide, it's not too cumbersome. You can move it from room to room, you can move it out of the way at weekend and forget all about work. But it's on wheels, so it's really helpful, so really lightweight to move around. It is a whiteboard itself, but also it's got arms on either side, which means that if you needed to, you can put flip chart paper on either side and create an even bigger area to present or train or whatever you need to do working from home, perhaps induction training for new staff, things like that. So that's really helpful. I also like the adhesive flip chart sheets. I'm not a fan of the old-fashioned cumbersome ones, and with these you can pop them on your wall, save them, do what you need to do with them, and you can keep your notes, so that's really helpful. The other thing that I find helpful is magnets. So regular piece of paper. This is a magnetic board, so I specifically bought one that I can use the magnets with. The only thing that I will say is you get a pack of them, very, very handy, but be careful if you're working from home with children for obvious reasons. And final 2 tips. This is a webcam SC30, it's about £30–35, and if you're having to use a mobile phone to do Zoom calls, video calls when you're at home for whatever reason, you should have a decent camera on it, but your laptop could be a little bit older and it might not be particularly good. So you can pick something up like this. It clips on the back of your laptop, and it's very helpful for giving you a bit more clarity on your videos. And the final thing is get a stand for your mobile phone if you're going to have to use that for Zoom calls, video meetings or anything else. I have had meetings where people are holding it in their hand and it's all over the place. So you can pick up a stand very, very cheaply. I got one for about £20, which was flexible, which is fantastic. So it'll fit on desks, tabletops, you move it around, you clip it onto different things, you sit your camera in it, it's nice and secure, keeps it steady, and you don't have to worry about it. You can just get on with enjoying a meeting. That's it for this one. Hope you watch the next ones, which will be about a little bit more about content, etiquette, how to get the best from meetings. Take care. Bye.